Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Garden of Sinners commentaries. So, we're on the second Garden of Sinners film, movie. I'm not sure what you'd call it. Special? I don't know, man. This one is called And Nothing Heart. It's also called Murder Speculation Part 1. So, one thing I will say is the Garden of Sinners, it's special edition Blu-ray box set, which is ridiculously expensive, but it's just because I'm a loser that I have it. It does come with a nice little booklet. I did take a look at it. I'm actually not looking at the screen right now, so don't worry. Um, it comes with a nice little booklet that provides a couple really useful things. One, it has some art in it, which I'm not looking at because, again, I'm trying to avoid as much as I can. But, like, the DVD covers, the promotional art. But the nice thing that it has, it actually does have a chronology list that lists the years, the months, and a couple key events. Such as, for instance, this movie takes place in September of 1995, whereas the one we watched before takes place in September of 1998. It also has some nice little summaries. So what I'm going to do is after I watch the movie, the next part I'm going to read what the recap of it is, just in case there's something there that I didn't actually that I missed. So for one, one day at the beginning of summer, someone comes into Shiki Ryogi's door. His name is Mikaya Kokuto. It has become his daily routine to visit Shiki, who lives alone, bring her gifts or treats. Also, speaking of, apparently they don't use his or her pronouns relating to Shiki because of course, Japanese. So only at the end where he's like, yeah, you're such a girl, or you are a girl after all. That's the first time you're like, oh, hey, reading the novel, you get to know there, which is cool. That works well for a novel, not so much a, movie with characters that you already know about. Let's see, they spend quiet, precious time together. There are several suicides of girls jumping to their deaths at the Fujo building, which was once a symbol of the city, but is now derelict and abandoned. Girls floating there. The girls took their lives, went to different schools, come from different families. There's only one person, Toko Ozaki, who seizes upon the one, yet absolute connection between them all. She's a puppet maker who lives in a place called Garan no Do, otherwise known as the Hollow Shrine. Hey, perfect. I needed a name for that. Kukuto, who's been working as Toko's assistant, was because he was drawn to the puppets, was bewitched by the lonely her, the girl who is there, and is now in a deep, deep sleep. Meanwhile, Shiki, and this is important, who possesses the mystic eyes of death perception. Oh ho, ho ho, very interesting. I was correct about that. An extraordinary power allowing her to see the ripped seams of life and the death lines of all things, heads to the building. So Shiki attempts to sever her death lines, the ghost there, but is forced into a struggle, and she ends up sacrificing her prosthetic hand. It was prosthetic from the beginning. Got it. Receiving a new prosthetic hand from Toko, confronts her. Let's see. Arms herself with a knife. Her name is Kirie Fujo. That's an interesting name, of course. No relation, I'm going to assume, to Kirei, but it's too close for comfort. She has a sorrowful double existence with one personality floating about freely while the other one can only stare out the window. When Toko visits her hotel room, she learns that Kirei was given a second vessel from some unknown entity, but she would not discover why until much later. So, nice recap so that anything that I missed, in between parts, and anything that I missed, such as, names of stuff, we can see. Anyways, the important thing, and I haven't been looking at the screen, don't worry, is we can watch the pre-show reminder again. Let's see what we got this time. Hey, you're now in the audience. Hello. Taking a seat. Who is that? Oh, is that Toko? Oh, is this gonna fill up with more and more characters as it goes on? Ah, it's Nasu! Hey, you can't do that. I hope Shiki takes out her knife. Yeah, do it, Shiki. I can't read that, but I assume it's just don't film. Oh, did she? Oh, she murdered that person. Don't do it or you'll die. Got it. Sounds good. Anyway, subtitles English. Uh, and so with that said, let's get started on this episode movie here together. So, it's an hour long. This one's a long one. So we'll get started on watching this together in 3, 2, 1, play. Let's go. So this was apparently the first Nasuverse thing by UFO Table, who are just masters at their craft. Shame about the tax evasion, but what you gonna do? It's an anime company. They need to pay their employees somehow. And that's, I guess, the best way. Which they won't. They're gonna force them to work even harder. Snowy day. Snowy September. At least I think this is September right now. Maybe it's not. I know the majority of this takes place in September, but that's about it. That hill looks familiar. I don't know if this takes place also in a town modeled after the real life towns there. Is this Baby Kukuto? Yeah, this hill literally looks like the hill Shiro takes to school. Ah, that's her saber outfit in grand order. Oh, shaft head tilt, hello. You okay? You look kind of dead-eyed. You got some dead eyes going on. All right, that was a bit awkward. I do like the Garden of Sinners logo there. Those 4 squares. It's iconic for sure. I wonder how much individual identity each movie will have. Does that make sense? Where it's like, as you're watching, you always wonder, like, which of these have, like, what are their individual identities? Are these just stepping stones to the greater narrative, or do they sort of stand, like, I'm not saying stand on their own, but is there stuff that sets them apart? I wonder. Oh. Oh, is this her in high school? Why is she allowed to not wear the school uniform? Is there going to be a reason for this? Is she just a chunie? Yeah, I'd look for her too. That said, those are like suits. Like, those don't look like school uniforms. That just looks like work outfits. Okay. And Nothing Heart Murder Speculation Part 1. All right. That means nothing to me. Now we're in August of 1995. I would have been a baby. Hmm. Dang, that's a Nasuverse mansion. Every main character's got to live in a mansion in Nasuverse. They're all different. Western mansions, Japanese mansions. This one's a multi-level Japanese style. Shiro's in a flat, giant Japanese style. Gotta. You can't have a character living in poverty in Massiverse. It was interesting hearing people talk about like a lot of the Garden of Sinners that a lot of people kind of took from it. It's a lot of mood and atmosphere. It's not so much about the story, though that is there, but gaining that sort of feeling of the world was what some people were saying they really got from it. Well, like, but yeah, like look at how like decrepit some places are, which is like the most oh no, dang, y'all got isekai'd. It's like a very accurate depiction of what Japan was actually like when I went there. Like the Nakano Broadway was not as nice as it was in Digimon in real life. Oh, it's getting on your kimono. Come on. I mean, sure, girl. You okay? A nice rouge makeup is a lot cheaper. Why? For what purpose? Oh, I've seen those in real life. Hey, Shiki, you should get a tan too. It would look cute on you. Oh, that wasn't their uniforms. That was just them for, I guess, the start of the school year. And it is a great look. Jacket plus yeah, jacket plus kimono. It's a rad look. Ah, hey, wow, you just found it here, huh? So you're a size medium, huh? All right. Well, that's a black outfit. That is different. That's not her at least. Casual conversation to have in a, lunch break. Yeah, it's a bit weird. Again, casual lunchtime conversation. That's a strange question you're asking. Well, that's the question, isn't it? Dude, you made her lose her appetite. Come on. Yeah, right? I'm glad they're calling that out. Kind of a weirdo, dude. Yo, look at this like Kiritsugu and Adachi combination. Ooh, that's visceral. I have been informed there's some actually brutal stuff in these movies. Huh, that's I recently used Shiki in Grand Order because I was told I could, the assassin one. That's the icon for her third skill there. Interesting. Oh no, are you the guy that was in the preview? Do you have a ponytail? Let's see. Nope, you're someone else. Okay. Hmm. A love letter? Nope, never mind. I'm thinking of those tropey animes. This is anything but. Bro, you're making it you're laying it on a bit thick, my man. Oh, one thing I was wrong about is each movie isn't a book. It's a chapter. This is only in it was two books originally, and then it later got re-released as three books. But it's yeah, it's not I was wrong about that. But anyways, it's like it's broken up as the story is broken up. So if that makes sense. Is he singing in the rain? It's wow. Didn't expect that. Okay. Uh-huh. You look like an Issei type. She's kind of a weird character, I'll say. She's a very enigmatic character. I'm still trying to get a placement on who she is, really. But God, if the red jacket and kimono combo isn't sick. And she already has seen so many kimonos that that's so many alts for her in Melty Blood, of course. Ah, late night noodle bowl or not. God, like this dark of the city with the rust is like my mental atmosphere for this, you know? Are you going to stumble upon another dead body, or is that the first homeless guy who died? Are are you training with real swords against who I assume is your daughter? Okay, I don't know about the shaky cam here. It's a bit distracting more than anything. Nice lighting though. I like that. That's some good lighting there. UFO table in general always mixes. Oh wow, really? Mixes 2D and 3D really well. Oh, that's a sick deer scare. I want that, even though we don't even have deer. Well, we do, but they don't approach the house. Was the father okay? Oh, you do have a brother. That's new info. You do like to walk around pantless, don't you? All right, so I'm at I'm up to I'm up to 4 shikis now. I'm up to 4 and I can't believe this. Why is there so many? Why is there so many? He's not wrong. It's very obvious. Like we've only seen you for, a half hour of footage and we know. Yeah, but do you want that? Oh, dang. That's also a good point that I never considered. So she doesn't like her last name. That's interesting. All it takes is one person. It spreads around. I like this Goro Daimon type of dude. You know, the big judo player who's like a really dependable friend. I like that sort of stuff. Oh yeah, that's true. Rabbits do die if they're lonely. Forgot about that. God, how come bells in Japanese schools are like these beautiful things that sound lovely, and then you go to Western schools and they sound disgusting and horrible and like the worst? And wow, that's Christmas. Show me the kernel. Oh, look at that color combo. God, you have so many of them. Wow, you're really talkative right now. Yeah. What? Why are you suddenly very different? Yeah. Hmm. That's interesting. Do you literally have two identities? Like, is there like a split personality thing going on? Because she said there's another Shiki inside of me. Now, that could be a metaphor for like, I have another side, but I bet you it's the literal. Yeah, there's another Shiki. It's also spelled differently than the other Shiki. Oh, it's a big lancet fish. Power lifter. Oh, okay, you're just casually dropping that. Okay, so the your capital Shiki is the happy one, and the lowercase is the not. Oh my god, this is so crazy. Ri- huh, boy. Once you start branching out of Fate into the other ones, you really start to see there's a couple of similar ideas that they keep reusing. Oh, you're also the violent one. Huh. So you like, share memories? I'm assuming. This is where Kukuto starts to go like, okay, this is a bit crazy. God, I haven't seen someone do that in ages. The last time I saw someone do that was in like classic Sailor Moon. This is incredibly intriguing. So, oh, huh. Is he related to Kukuto, the detective there? Interesting. Okay. All right. Delicious. Don't turn away free food, kid. Why? Oh, well, now that makes a lot of sense why Shiki would have that symbol. What is a flip-flop? What the frick is a flip-flop? Yeah, I was gonna say, that's where you say, hey, maybe don't tell me, a teenager. Oh? Okay, well, I would not say you were necessarily related, but God, I want an orange right now. And a kotatsu. I wish I got that dude's name. I like him. Although that last shot of him saying presento was very threatening. Thank God they write it in the subtitles which is which that you're talking about. Again, lowercase or capital. So they are having a, you know, I'm not going to say a relationship, but they are, it's not just him being around. Like they are actively, you know, getting what is that? Wait, what? Oh, okay. I was very confused by I've known others since I was born. I was like, what? Okay, that makes sense then. Huh. I like that. Yeah, there's a difference between isolated and lonely. Some people have solace in isolation. So once again, just like how I'm doing for Tsukihime, I'm gonna differentiate Shiki and Shiki, just so that I can, point out this is Shiki. Also, that's a question. Not so far. You're not denying it. Okay, but yeah, that's not a person. Huh. Uh-oh, Kukito, you might be next. No, he won't. We know. Timeline. Whatever. Yeah, same, bud. But I think you're in over it. I think you need to pursue a normal girl. He won't. We literally know he won't. Okay, so this is back to her normal personality. Okay. I just want to be like, I'm kind of into freaks. I do find it funny that there's no like sign, there's no like thing like, I'm a servant, I'm a master, I'm a vampire, I'm a member of the church. She's just like, I'm a psycho. I actually am absolutely insane. You can't, but your other self can. Oh, look at that ombre on that outfit. Very nice. I just want to be like, I'm into that. What if he's a freak too? That would explain so much if he's just like, yeah, I like that. Oh my god, you're just into freaks. You know what? I respect that. Nissan. Okay, so older brother. All right. Well, maybe not. No, never mind. That's also used for just older people. Because he said auntie, so it's like, no, he didn't call her mom. I don't know. No, you're gonna smell up the kotatsu. Oh, that's a rough piece of place to get skin from. Don't like that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You just you just lightly threw your orange, my man. Wow. Shoutouts to a character using the white pages to find where someone lives. What a very 90s concept that is very proactive and believable. I want to live in a bamboo grove. So cool. That said, holy crap, that size of that house. Yeah, people are scarier than any ghosts because they're real and can harm you. Alright, is this guy again? I will say, a lot of the Nasu's stories, there is such a theme of pursuit. It just feels like a lot of the time, it's like, what do we need to do now? Main character needs to pursue female character. Just always comes back, you know? Oh no. I was like, why are we holding on this shot of the ground? That's a lot of blood. That's a lot of blood. Okay, part of me didn't want to believe it was actually her, but well, no, because we saw her walk up to the dead body last time. Oh, there's the vomit. The Nasuverse vomit. Oh god, is he gonna have to talk to the police about this? Holy crap. Oh, he's denying it. Huh. Is she there that day? Is she there? Oh my god, she's just there like nothing happened. And he has to sit and just oh no, he's not there. Oh wow. They even open it like servants. This is intriguing. Well, there are some things where I'm like, yeah, this is following, the same sort of ideas that we see in a lot of other Nasu stories. There's also a lot here that's just like, huh, this is different. It's a very different room than the room we see of her later as well. And later on, 3 years later, she's living in frat boy melee room. Bro, bro, how far will you go to simp? You're gonna be flooded by people being like, yo, did you see a dead body? So I was wondering, like, why is she allowed to wear her kimono? But looking at how rich her family is, do you think any self-respecting teacher or staff will be like, sorry, you can't do that? Actually, come to think of it, everyone is in casual clothing. So I guess this school doesn't have uniforms, which is again just something you don't see from anime. Oh my god, why are you doing this to me? So I enjoyed the first movie, but I'm really intrigued by this now. Like the first one was like, okay, so, setting up the scene. It was the in media res, right? It was the Black Swordsman arc there, right? That's true. Again, we didn't actually see her commit the murder. Just like when we saw her go out and put it on her lips there, she found the body, but she didn't. We don't see her doing the killing. Dang. Simp level down. Oh my god, are you going out there all the time? Ah, learning about the United States. I guess by being a college prep school, they're like, yeah, we don't care. You're here for higher learning. We don't need you to be in uniform. I hope Judo Bro doesn't die. I really do. I like him. Oh, yo. I do love some of those melon pans. It was real good. Look at how confidently he's simping too. Like he's literally doing it with such a smile on his face. I want her to open the door, bite her finger, and him to just be like, "Hey, what's up? You know how it is. Maybe not. Okay." He's taking his leave. Oh, there it is. Her thumb is probably disgusting and like totally bitten up. Oh. Oh, this is Shiki. Wow, you just say it outright. Holy crap. That's the fastest. It's the fastest we got out of all those pro tags saying that. Is he the protagonist or is Shiki? I don't actually know. It feels like he's the protagonist of this movie. I don't know. I can't believe that the mansion staff have just let this happen. Like they picked up on him day one. I guess she truly did say, just let it happen. Oh dang, the red kimono, the symbolism, the aesthetic. Rutro. Hey, remember when she said, I will kill you if you keep doing this? Uh-oh. Looks like he's having a hard time handling that. Wow. To cut down bamboo, that is a sharp knife. Then again, we're not seeing her eyes right now, if you notice. So, I have a feeling that she might be using something. Which begs the question, was she born with them? Did she gain them from a mutation? Or is her family a mage family? I wonder if we'll learn that. These are very good run animations. Like, it is frantic and horrible looking, which is on purpose because he is running for his life. It is not meant to be pretty. All right, Ashton Kutcher, you can come out now. I know he's being punked, right? Huh? You just mouthed something. You can't tell, but I'm squinting right now, trying to figure out what's happening. Well, he can't really move his chin right now. Okay, and now we're back to 1998. Well, obviously he doesn't die. Except unless, does he? So wait, August. This is, okay, this is before the first movie. Yo, shoutouts to the Nasu sunset. Another trope that we will see forever until the end of time. Unless they're a ghost. Oh god, they literally know him. They don't even need to sign him in. They're like, yep, we've seen him. They all know him. Why are you hiding her face right now? Yeah, dang, she needs a haircut. Is that where it's gonna end? What the frick? I could not handle seeing each of these like in the form of anything but a show. Okay. Okay. Okay, all right. Okay. Frick, I don't even know what to say. Like, huh. So when does this have the dates of when the films were released? It seemingly does not. At least here. Okay, so I'm gonna read a bit of the story that's in the booklet here, just to see here for some information that we missed. Let's see. So he meets Shiki. She's a girl who prefers to be alone. Only call her Shiki by request. One night on a stroll, Shiki comes across one of the murdered bodies. Thank you for giving me that. She, attracted by the irresistibly vivid color of the victim's blood, she reaches out with a finger to touch it and rouges her lips for the first time in her life. Thank you for telling me that, yes, that is the first time. So that's good there. So split personality of Shiki. Oh, wait, hold up. Apparently, whoa, this is interesting. I didn't get this from it. Apparently, two personalities, Shiki and the male Shiki. I didn't get anything to say that Shiki was male. Have existed inside her since birth. As Shiki has become interested in Kokoto, he has suppressed Shiki and, well, frick, no wonder the pronoun stuff is confusing there. Shiki calls Kokoto Kokto and flashes a carefree smile. Even though he's made an unexpected discovery, Kokoto remains unaware of it and finds himself smitten with Shiki. He's into that, I guess. Meanwhile, his cousin, Daisuke Akimi. Okay, that's his cousin. Sounds good. Let's see here. Just seeing if there's anything else important. It actually doesn't cover the whole story, which is interesting. It only goes up to the part where it says, the sixth murder occurs as Kokoto visits the Ryogi home, only to find the smiling Shiki dripping with blood, standing in front of the corpse. In spite of this, he refuses to believe that she is the serial killer. Huh. Well, I didn't get the whole thing about Shiki being male and Shiki being female. Didn't get that. I guess the fact about we didn't see the brother. Well, now we might know. Huh. All right, let's see. What are we seeing in the next time on? Also, this song isn't as much of a bop as last time. The credits theme for the first movie was so good. It was so good. This is good, but it's not like I don't want to get up and dance to this. I mean, obviously it's a different tone. Okay. We'll have to see here. All right. Are we going to get a stinger, or is there just going to be a next time on? Which I love when movies do that, actually. I actually think it's so cool. Because it's not just, the Captain America will return. It's straight up like next time. It's like watching a show, right? I do think starting with the first movie being a flash forward is so cool and so smart. Uh, Kodomine? Huh. Okay. I got nothing from that other than Joji being in. Shoutouts to my boy Joji. You're really, really good at what you do. Is that it? Oh, here we go. Preview of next chapter. What do we get next time? All right. So, July 1998. The Ryogi blood versus the Asagami blood. Oh, we're gonna find out about Fujino. Oh, well, that's where she loses her arm, I guess. Oh, Mystic Eyes versus Mystic Eyes, huh? All right, all right. Ever cry, never pain, remaining sense of ever cry, never life, remaining sense of pain. All right. Okay. Well, I have very little else to talk about. It is what it is. I guess, yeah. It's interesting. While there was less action from the movie, I found the story way more intriguing. So that's interesting. I like that. I like that. And as I was saying, starting with the in media res sort of thing is brilliant. I love it. I think it's so smart. So this next movie is right before the first movie. All right. Well, thank you all for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time for some more Garden of Sinners commentaries. But first off, again, mood whiplash right back to Ilya. We'll see you then for that, guys. Ciao.